Hey guys, what is up? Fest here, back with another Call of Duty Ghosts commentary, and today I figured since I'm prestiged already and I've already actually unlocked most of my soldiers, a little over half, and I figured I would share my custom classes with you, what is working for me, and hopefully what will work for you. So this is the character I'm working on now. As you can see, he's a ghillie suit sniper. Pretty much all I'm doing on this character is sniping, but if I want to switch it up and use a variety of classes, I'm going to use this character. So as you can see, this is my main sniping class for this character. We got the USR with the chrome line detachment. That gives it increased damage, so pretty much you'll never get a hit marker with it. Very rarely do I get hit markers with it, but on the off chance that you do, then it's very rare. It doesn't really matter. It does decrease the accuracy, but basically what this does, it increases the speed of your sway. So if you're using focus like I am, it's not going to be too big of a deal. And then of course we have armor piercing for higher damage. And then quickscoping isn't as accurate as it has been in past games, so we're going to have to go with a secondary. The P226 pistol with muzzle brake and, flash suppressor. And this thing is an absolute beast. You can fire it as fast as your trigger finger is, and you can just light people up. I'm using the canister bomb. Really, you can use anything here. I just like to switch it up, and I use the canister bomb here. And then for perks, I'm running ready up so that my weapon is ready faster after sprinting. Reflex so that I can swap between secondary and primary faster. Quick draw, of course, so I can scope in faster. Resilience, just because I had an extra perk. Point, and I didn't want to take falling damage since most of the maps have a good bit of verticality to them, and focus to reduce weapon sway when aiming down sights, and to reduce flinch while being hit. And then I'm using Assault here with a Satcom, a Battle Hind, and a Juggernaut Maniac. So that is my sniping class. My next class is an Assault Rifle class, and as you can see, it's pretty plain because it doesn't have any secondaries, no lethals, no tacticals. This is what I like to run. So it's SA805, and I don't really care for the iron sights, so I put on a reflex sight, red dot sight, rather, and I put on foregrip to reduce the recoil. Honestly, in my opinion, the recoil on this gun is pretty controllable, so if you don't want to use the foregrip, you don't really have to. And then for perks, I'm running ready up, sleight of hand, quick draw, incog, and focus, and then my assault package is the Satcom, guard dog, and maniac. I don't use this class too often, but if I'm in the mood for assault rifle, I will definitely put on this class. My next class is the class that I went through most of the prestige with, and that is the Bison. This thing is an absolute monster. It has really good and controllable recoil, and it has a really good rate of fire. So I'm using that with muzzle brake, which increases its damage at long range, and then the foregrip to reduce the recoil. And then in terms of perks, I took a lot of perks here. Steady aim so that I could hip fire a little bit better, sleight of hand so that I could reload faster, ready up, takedown, quick draw, and focus, and then Satcom, guard dog, and maniac. Now, the important thing to note here is if you are playing cranked and you see how many speed perks I have, quick draw, sleight of hand, ready up, do not put those on your class, because once you get one kill, you get cranked and you get those. So what I would suggest is using those points elsewhere, and then once you get a kill and cranked, you can get those back on your class. So then moving on, I have the Honey Badger class. Everyone has to have a Honey Badger class in my opinion. I don't really like the iron sights here, so I'm using a red dot sight, using the foregrip. And then in terms of perks, ready up, agility because it's an assault rifle, I want to move a little bit quicker. Stalker is definitely necessary because it is an assault rifle. And then quick draw and focus. Focus, I feel like I've gotten so used to toughness in Black Ops 2. You'll notice it on pretty much any of my classes that I'm running focus now. And then I just have the standard Satcom, guard dog, maniac as my kill streak here. Moving on. My favorite assault rifle probably in the game, the FAD, also known as the FAD. I'm running with a red dot and a foregrip. This thing has amazing fire rate, so I find myself, if I am in a close gunfight against an SMG, I can still win that with this gun because it has such a high fire rate. But yet at range, especially with the foregrip, the recoil is so controllable that it's still easy, like an assault rifle, to win at range. In terms of perks, I went with ready up, stalker because it's an assault rifle and it's pretty much necessary. Quick draw, focus, and ping. Ping is an extremely good perk. I highly recommend it. And it's just a really good perk. And then I'm running Satcom, Guard Dog, Battle Hind. And for my final class, the AK-12, it felt familiar to me to use because the recoil was so like the AK-47 from previous games. I went with the red dot, the foregrip. Pretty much you'll see that on all of my assault rifle classes. And then Ready Up, Agility, Stalker, Quick Draw, Focus, and then I have SATCOM, Battlehound, Maniac. One thing I will note, though, is the assault streaks. I don't really like them at all. They don't really work well for me in terms of I don't really feel like any of them are worth it. So I'm probably going to be switching over to Specialist soon, and I'll let you guys know how that works out for me. I'll post another updated class setup when I do switch over to Specialist. That'll probably be in 2nd or 3rd Prestige, but when I do, I'll update my class setup video with the Specialist streaks. And I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like, a favorite, and subscribe if you want more content. Your comments, your concerns, your likes, your support is always welcome, guys, and I am thankful for it. I appreciate it. Until next time, guys, peace out. Hope you enjoyed.